Welcome to Paul's Heart. I'm Paul, author of the book Paul's Heart, Life as a Dad and a 35-year cancer survivor, available on Amazon. New Year's is right around the corner, next Wednesday, and it's a conflicting time for cancer patients and possibly some cancer survivors. When we think of New Year's, we think about, and it doesn't matter if we think of the traditional calendar New Year, December 31st to January 1st, or the Chinese Lunar New Year, the Jewish Rosh Hashanah. The thing is, with the New Year, it's an opportunity that we take to start all over again. And there are things that we can do to welcome in that new year, cleaning out closets, just starting over fresh with things. Now, it's a little more complicated for those who are going through cancer treatments currently, and that's something I do know about. As I was being treated for Hodgkin's lymphoma, I was in the middle of my 8 cycles of chemotherapy in 1989 through 1990. So I know what it was like to approach New Year's Eve with cancer hanging over my head. It wasn't easy. I didn't really much feel like partying, but one thing that I did learn is that I had limits, physical limits, fatigue, exhaustion, and really maybe not the best of people to party with that night. All I can tell you is, if I had any advice for you, I would spend a lot of time resting that day, take lots of naps. And if you're going to a social gathering, I would probably plan to arrive late and leave early. If you feel the need for alcohol, if you are cleared by your oncologist that the chemotherapy won't be impacted by drinking alcohol. One thing I will mention for Hodgkin's lymphoma patients is that alcohol does have a habit of causing a lot of discomfort and pain. I don't know the reason behind it. It's just something that I hear a lot of Hodgkin's patients discuss. But if you can get by with drinking something else non-alcoholic, then go for it. Of course, you want to be careful. You're in a closed environment most likely, and you might hear somebody sniffling and coughing and stuff like that. If you're going through treatment, avoid. There's nothing wrong with wearing a mask, and if you feel the need that you have to leave just to avoid that exposure, because the last thing you want to do is come down with something when you've got a treatment coming up and have that treatment delayed. So, but you can make the most of your New Year's Eve that night. It's not going to be like the normal ones you've experienced in the past. And that's okay. Because when you're done with your treatments, okay, you're going to have plenty more New Year's Eves that you can party up. Okay? Once you get done with that treatment in the new year, don't ever look back. I've seen 38 New Year's Eves since I was diagnosed with Hodgkin's lymphoma. So I kind of know what I'm talking about. Until then, Happy New Year, everyone, and we'll see you in 2026. This is Paul's Heart.